Hello everybody, and welcome to another figure study, where we appreciate the form in Transformers. Today I am taking a look at the Hunt for the Decepticons Seaspray. This is, as far as I know, is this the only other Seaspray that we've gotten? I don't know. I'll look into it at some point. But yeah, aside from the original G1 Seaspray, I don't really recall seeing Seaspray anywhere else. So, I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, this is a much more modernized look at Seaspray, and he's very cool. I quite like this hovercraft mode. He is, adequately, he's nicely detailed. He's got this nice kind of blue support ring around the outside, whatever these are made out of. And the Seaspray designation there, which is nice. Not a lot of detail on this outside ring here, although some nice painted silver there. Much nicer detail here, where you've got the nice blue, translucent blue windows for the cabin section. It's more like an Autobot logo and this thing on the side there. It's little vents / ladders, maybe. Yeah. Then, of course, the back has some, again, nice little molded details, little panels and doors there. And his head kind of poking out a little bit, but that's okay. And the actual fans or turbines or whatever you want to call them have some really nice, just a nice style to them. I really like that. And like the scooped kind of shape on the back. It's very nice. And then the inside, there are little propellers that I think, not sure if I can do it without getting my finger in the way there. Try it this way. I think they actually, yep, they actually spin. Very cool. Very unnecessary, but very cool. So yeah, Seaspray's hovercraft mode is pretty darn cool, and it's also really interesting how you can't really, even from the underside, you can't really see that there's a robot hiding in here, which is really cool. And I forgot to, forgot to fold out the, ow. That's okay, I didn't need the skin on that part of my finger. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to fold this bit out. Ow. But yeah, he's a nice looking hovercraft. I really like it. I really dig the kind of darker blue and the white and the silver and the gray and the kind of coppery brown. It's a really nice color palette for him. I think it works. It's kind of reminiscent of the original toy, where you had like the blue, most of it was blue, and then you had like a little bit of white and a lot of yellow in the back. So, not quite the same, but it works really well. And I think the distribution of the color kind of is reminiscent of that, as well as the fact that it's, kind of in the same general areas that he has these colors. And it's been updated, so it's not like super, it doesn't have like super bright colors everywhere like the original toy, but it's really nice. I really like it. And I like how most of the robot, minus the hands and the head, I like how most of the robot mode actually hides away very well in this mode, because it doesn't look like there are many places for things to hide. But anyway, enough hiding. Let's get him into his robot mode. Seaspray's robot mode is something very different from his original, but this also really works for me. I love how there's so much more of this coppery brown that you saw with the engines or fans or turbines or whatever. So much more of it becomes visible in robot mode for like the shins and the forearms and the pelvis area. It's really cool. I really like the color distribution on him. I like how he's got just like the white, almost like a white t-shirt looking thing going. And yeah, the color palette was great to begin with. It works even better in robot mode. He's got some interesting kind of chicken leg thing going on here, but it works. I think it looks all right. he his elbows are a little bit wonky, just a little bit, but they get the job done. But yeah, he looks very cool. Now, detail-wise, most of what you see here is what was already visible in vehicle mode, because so much of it just unfolds to become the rest of his body. Like most of the front part of that blue skirt kind of unfolds and flips around to become his legs, and then part of his, I guess, heel spurs here. And then like the other part of the back half of it becomes his forearms and some of his backpack. And it all just accordions together very, very well. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of detail here that wasn't already visible in vehicle mode. His forearms, it's nice. I like the little bit of white in there to kind of draw everything together. There's a little bit of detail in there that's just kind of filler. Hands look pretty nice. There's a little bit of mechanical detail on the thighs. Again, that little pelvis area that comes up over the cockpit or cabin works really well. Some decent mechanical details on the calf, shin, ankle area. And the feet actually look pretty nice. Now the feet are also interesting. On the underside here, you can see he's actually got flippers. So if you wanted, you could flip out the flippers. Because why not? I mean, generally I prefer to keep the flippers in, but it looks all right with the flippers too. That's it's not bad. I do think it's a teeny bit goofy, but it's an option, and I think it's really cool that that's an option. Now, for the face, they went with an obvious like scuba diver look, and it works really well for him. It does. I mean, it's kind of reminiscent of the original figure, just in how it's kind of a bucket head with a visor, but so much little extra details, like the hoses that are going around to the back of his head and just kind of go into the back of his head, and then the little bit of molding details in the rest of the head there, and the visor and the mouthpiece and the head crest. It all looks really, really good. It is a little weird though that he's got this translucent visor, and it almost looks like there's some kind of like cockpit area in there. But it's weird that he has that visor, but like there's not really like, okay, there's a little bit of a thing back there for light piping, but it doesn't quite. Well, I guess it does get the job done when he's not like right up here. Yeah, I have him displayed mostly inside of a enclosed shelf, so that's probably why I don't notice it that much. But yeah, he is very cool. I really, really dig his design. He has, he kind of looks like one of the bad guy divers from a James Bond movie, only in a lighter outfit. And he does come with accessories. He has a couple of these spear guns that can attach to his forearms or go into his hands, but I honestly, I don't particularly like them. I think this looks great as it is. I don't think he needs the spears or harpoons or whatever in either mode. They especially get in the way in vehicle mode, but this look is fantastic. Just I love the colors. I love the color distribution. I love the balance that they've got going here. The silhouette, the shape, the tiny details. Just figure wise, the posability is a little limited, but just the overall look is great. And the look is totally what sold me on this. When I saw him in a store, I'd seen a couple of videos before and had kind of been keeping my eye out for him, saw him in a store and was like, yes, I'm grabbing this right now, because like I have a fondness for Seaspray to begin with, and then there's also the fact that he's a really cool update for Seaspray. I mean, really cool. This is great. This looks fantastic. Anyway, enough of my rambling. That has been my look at the Reveal the Shield. I keep saying Reveal the Shield. At the Hunt for the Decepticons Seaspray. So, thank you everybody for watching. As per usual, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Any combination of those three, I'd be much obliged. And remember, art is more than meets the eye.